Did you know Roma are keen to turn to a 30-year-old Romelu Lukaku's loan from Chelsea to make it a permanent deal and may offer England striker Tammy Abraham in part exchange? Did you know the president of Colombia's second division club, Tigres Football Club, Edgar Paez, was shot dead following his team defeat on Saturday? The 63-year-old man was returning home by car with his daughter after a 3-2 home loss to Atletico FC when he was killed by two men on a motorbike close to the stadium. Rest in peace is all I can say. Did you know Manchester City will not appeal against the 3-match ban handed to Rodri for violent conduct, meaning he will miss the following fixtures: Newcastle away, Wolverhampton away, and then Arsenal away. Did you know Arsenal are stepping up their pursuit for Ivan Toney in January? Arteta wants to bring a proven goal scorer to the squad, wants to add a physical presence to his attack, and Ivan Toney fits the bill. Having scored 20 goals in top last season, Erik could be included in any potential deal. Ivan Toney has returned to training with Brentford today. He can fully train again, playing again 17 January 2024 when he comes back again. Did you know Chelsea's got a bad record? 0 goals in their last 3 games, 5 points in 6 matches, just 4 points out of the relegation zone. Chelsea failed to either win a Premier League game or score a goal in the month of September. And that's a bad one for Chelsea. Did you know Anke Postecoglou is the first third-year manager to avoid defeat against Mikel Arteta's Arsenal at the Emirates? Arsenal 2-1 to Spurs. Arsenal 3-1 to Spurs. Arsenal 3-1 to Spurs. Arsenal 2-2 to Spurs. Did you know Matthew Abate, coach of the Pegoletse, fainted while protesting an action during the Serie C match against LR Vicenza? He was taken to the hospital. Did you know Real Madrid lost their first match of the season and failed to a third game in the Liga Santander? Did you know Ajax Amsterdam match against Feyenoord has been suspended, or was suspended, better word, through the second half in that game when the fans were exhibiting a riot? Did you know a bad start from defending champions Napoli led by Rudi Garcia in the Italian League? 8 points out of 15 games. 8 points out of 15 points. A different 7 points in the latest Inter Milan. Frozen on 3-1. Napoli 2-0 to Sassuolo. 2-1 Lazio winning away. Genoa 2-2 Bologna 0. And Victor Boniface. Did you know Victor Boniface for Bayer Leverkusen in our competition this season? 7 games, 8 goals, 3 assists. Call him the Bonnie goal. Did you know Chelsea lost 1-0 at home to Aston Villa? 3 defeats, 2 draws, and a win in 6 league games for Mauricio Pochettino. 0 goals in their last 3 matches. Chelsea have bought 21 players in 2023. 4 fewer than the total amount of points, 25, and they've won this year. It is a bad record. Did you know Chelsea have won just 1 Premier League game this season? And someone say what to Pro Max. Did you know this is Voice of the People, not a Punch FM, Lagos City? Did you know I am the voice of the mic? Did you know nobody can hurt me? Because if you do, Jude, Garrett will definitely bill me. Nobody can do so. This is the way you need to be at all time. I am the voice of the mic. I shoot from the outside like confetti, Valverde. It is on Tuesday. Did you know Factual Day? Did you know David is in the building? David, let's get you on the signing. Welcome to the show. Good evening to you, bro.
A very good evening to you, Kizzy. And of course, a very good evening to Lagos, Nigeria, and beyond. It's a beautiful evening in the city of Lagos, and we are super excited to be here. And of course, to give you the best of football the way we best know how to do it.
Yeah, David, let's start with the NPFL. New date assigned. 30th September, we kickstart the tournament. I cannot wait to see us start this game. Let's talk about this quickly.
Well, truthfully, the NPFL is a beautiful beautiful league that we just can't look past. Is our own. I mean, in the world of football, if you don't, charity, they say begins at home.
Yeah.
So we have to publicize our own. Hopefully, there will be enough security for all of the fans that will be getting into the stadiums. And of course, we see amazing football. I mean, you've just read it out.
Yeah.
Players are moving from club to clubs. I mean, it's going to be a beautiful season, hopefully, and we're expecting fireworks afterwards.
Okay, so let's talk about the Nigeria Benin. Some say Benin, the corner, whichever way. Let's say that join hosting 2027 AFCON Morocco for 2025. Do you buy into this? Let me quickly get to share this one with you. I've got this. Hold on, stay with me. Go nowhere. Do I have this? Yeah, let me see. Okay, now, interesting to note that AFCON seems to be hosted in North and West Africa. 2013 was the last time AFCON was hosted outside these regions.
Yeah.
27 September 2023, CAF is expected to announce the upcoming hosts, right? AFCON 2025, Morocco, 2027, Senegal, 2029, Nigeria, and Benin Republic.
Well, Nigeria, Benin Republic is not going to be any big deal because we're neighbors.
Why can't one host it? Well, I don't think I love the pairing. For me, my opinion, though.
The truth is, if you look at the fun that the girls had when they went to New Zealand, Australia, you want to say the more the merrier. So I think, in all honesty, if Benin Republic have one of two stadiums that Africa can play football on, then of course it's a good deal. Let's not also forget that Nigeria is also struggling with major quality stadiums aside the ones in Akwa Ibom State. Kudos to the government of Akwa Ibom State giving us two massive stadiums that are functioning. I mean, you cannot just look past this, this stadium. So if Benin Republic have one or two stadiums where African football can be played and of course televised safely, then it is best we pair with them.
Okay, let's quickly leave that one out. I'll go there. This Turkish international player, Real Madrid squad depth. If all those guys return, I will say, Madrid is cool to go now.
Yeah.
He's been unlucky. Just today, he been training and got injured again. We expected him to be back last week. And that's just a young player.
Painfully. A young player, expecting so much of him when he returns. But again, he went back with that setback of an injury.
Yeah.
But hopefully, I hear that it's not going to be more than some weeks. So he possibly will return very soon. I mean, the squad depth is needed for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
From what they played against Atletico Madrid in the last time out, I can tell you that these guys need that squad depth right about now.
Okay, so let's quickly move now. Osimhen, Napoli right now. Victor Osimhen is not having a good start with Napoli. Not really good start, but you know what I'm trying to talk about. Scudetto for 33 years have not won it. And Victor Osimhen, not just him, we know Ankesa, Victor Kvaratskhelia, Zelensky, all of these guys, good team, them. Spalletti at that point, they gave them the Scudetto and everybody celebrated them. We still celebrated Victor Osimhen. We've seen him being nominated for the Ballon d'Or, the FIFA the Best Award. It's okay to say that Victor Osimhen is a great player. But we saw what happened during the weekend where Rudy Garcia and Victor Osimhen had us playing. We know the talk. Osimhen was in discipline, which you blasted him on the show yesterday. Now, the question I want to say now, what I'm trying to get on you now is this. Napoli fans are making him like a clown. I mean, there's a social media post on the Napoli page. Like, you get it. They are making mockery of Osimhen.
They don't have joy.
But we don't want to see stuff like this happen. How do you think Osimhen would say this? It indirectly means he's not appreciated so well.
I honestly would not want to be quick to judging them because the same Napoli fans are the same guys that erected a statue on behalf of Victor Osimhen.
So what happened now?
It simply means that they really enjoyed his person and what he gave to the club.
Right.
But at the moment, he seemed like he's not really getting it right with goals. Not forgetting the fact that he lost the penalty during the weekend, which for them, they felt if he had scored that would have earned them a win.
Yeah.
Painfully, they refuse to remember that every single player, top player, loses penalty. So if you lose penalty, I mean, it doesn't mean.
But do you think that's a good message from the club? I should be expecting the club not protesting. I should expect the club to blast the fans, like the management generally, and say this to the fans.
They wouldn't want to do that.
They wouldn't want to do that, but
because these are the same fans that pays their money and.
No, when I say blast the fans, it might not really be directly. It might not come that directly like that, but
maybe
the fact
like a measure to just.
I'll talk about party because
with their expectation. Yes, I honestly feel that the management of Napoli is supposed to come out to make a statement.
Yeah.
This is not good for football. I mean, if you do this week in, week out again, the transfer window is going to be open in January. And Osimhen might just find his exit.
Yeah.
If he finds a good club, he might want to force his exit.
You know,
I mean,
you know
the guy's giving you guys
you know
loyalty.
what? You know why I'm talking about Osimhen? You know why I feel like I want to talk more on this Osimhen issue? Osimhen mentally, we know how this football works.
Yep.
If you're not giving me this, if I can actually miss a game or miss a penalty in Bologna when the season is still on, we've not played up to 8 matches. Do you understand? I did miss. You know, it's a problem.
That's from the angle of a footballer, not a fan.
Yeah. No. So personally, this would definitely get to Osimhen.
Again, you're talking like a footballer or an ex-footballer. Let me use that word.
Okay.
Right. If as a fan, all they want is victory
on every angle.
And if they're not getting it, they're bound to just go, just like Chelsea fans are complaining presently about the way the games are going with Chelsea.
Right.
But I honestly still feel that the Napoli fans should cut Osimhen a little slack.
Right.
And watch the season get at least to the middle. And if he's not delivering the goals, then you can easily say, hey, this guy is not helping us anymore. Let's let him go.
So someone said something yesterday on the show. I think it was Charles said, was it Phil? I can't recall. Do you think Osimhen is under pressure? One thing is that we talked about Napoli, what Napoli won, and how they've been off. Talk about Diego Maradona time, legendary of rest in peace. I say. Now we see Osimhen. This style of Luciano Spalletti and Rudi Garcia is quite different.
Yeah.
Now the question I want to say now is this: Rudi Garcia came from Al Nassr. Spalletti said, while he was leaving, he said he wanted to go on a sabbatical leave for club football. I felt like he was just going to be out of football entirely.
Yeah.
And when I saw him in Italy, I was like, what's going on? Now, I don't know why he left. Now, last season, Napoli literally played for Osimhen.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I've watched that game this time around, Giacomo Raspadori, Vitor Kvaratskhelia, Osimhen. When I watched the game against Bologna, I saw a different style of play.
True.
Now, Osimhen on the spot, walking off the tunnel, being angry with the manager. What he said, his point was that you could still get to add a striker with me. That will propel a goal. So you feel like you don't need to take me up. Well, you can't be bigger than a club. You can't tell the manager what to do.
I was even going to say that.
But let's see. I'm talking about from the part that this guy should be encouraged other than being bored.
Painfully, right? Painfully. I said it some weeks back when the transfer was coming and we were saying Osimhen should go.
Yeah.
And Phil was saying he should stay if he wants to do great in Europe. Here's the thing. You leave when your vision is loudest. And that's what Spalletti did.
Yeah,
and trust me, he's enjoying it.
Okay, let me ask you. Did Osimhen make a mistake for not leaving that time? And if he was going to leave, was it Saudi side?
Yeah. So painfully, right? There were no major European sides that were coming in. Maybe some clubs that were not so big in Europe, but the Saudi side would have also helped him financially.
Yeah, we know at some point financially, you say as a Nigerian though. Yeah. At some point, we saw what's the name? Paris Saint-Germain came in and they just breached out. Bayern Munich came in and they breached out. So that was the reason why we saw Colomani, Gonzalo Ramos moving.
I honestly think also that
PSG
Osimhen did not make that move look like he wanted to leave.
Yeah.
Because if he had asked for a transfer, leave, they would have just felt, okay, let's cash out.
Okay, so that's just what it is. When I talk about Victor Osimhen stay with a club, one thing certain we need to know is the fact that how well do you want to stay in a club? If you're to stay in a club, you need to live up to expectation. I expect the pressure. I already know before now, winning the Scudetto, coming back to the Italian Serie A to play again, everybody will looking. I really knew, even when I saw him in Lagos, with the crayon picture and the rest of that, having a fling with everybody around, I was really celebrating him. But I know deep down my heart that this season, Osimhen will have to face it.
True.
Everybody already knows Osimhen is a good player. All right, no doubt. Shout out to Victor Osimhen. We pray he comes out very strong now. Chelsea, nice. Let's talk about Chelsea now. The next 9 games, David. How can Chelsea cope? Let me see. Let me bring it to you now. So you see the games Chelsea were playing. 9 games. Their next 9 games. It doesn't sound like an easy one. Chelsea play against Fulham away, Burnley away, Arsenal home, Brentford home, Tottenham away, Man City home, Newcastle away, Brighton home, United away. How do Mauricio Pochettino, Todd Bali, how do they cross this phase? The other game will be a derby. Fulham knows Chelsea very well. And Fulham is like a team complete as well.
Yeah.
So how do we go now,
so
Chelsea?
Again, I honestly would say this for every single Chelsea fan listening this beautiful evening. There is a tendency that this Chelsea team would still pick up and play good football.
Okay.
But if this dwindling situation continues, trust me, of all those 9 games, they might just pick 3.
Wow.
And that's how very horrible it is. But then again, kudos would still go to every other team that they play because there are no minors in football.
So
anymore.
let me get you now. This is Chelsea make it up for the season, which happens to be a priority.
The season is still very young, and it is almost possible if they click early enough. I'm talking about the entire players.
Okay.
If they click early enough. Painfully, again, Pochettino for me is just still not that manager.
Okay. Quickly, let's talk about Romelu Lukaku now. Everybody felt like you need to return back to Chelsea. Let's be patient on the cup time frame now.
Yeah.
Lukaku returning to, back to football again in Italy. This time around in a different shirt. AS Roma in Rome. Playing for Mourinho. We've seen a speculation that says that this one sounds to be real. Mourinho might be having to keep Lukaku as Abraham will be exchanged. Don't forget Abraham was a Chelsea player before.
Yeah.
Now, going back to Chelsea, I don't know how they want to do it, but Lukaku staying back with the Roma side, how good would this be?
I honestly think Lukaku would beg his way to stay in.
He wants to stay. Look at the way his current goals now.
Again,
3 goals, 3 games started.
So here's another thing about Mourinho that I think we should give kudos to.
Right.
Every single player that you think this guy that you
finished.
think is over,
He revives
Mourinho
you.
has a way of just. I mean, Tammy Abraham is an example.
Yeah.
Smalling is another big example. Matic is another one. So he has this thing about giving the player much more confidence.
Yeah.
And Romelu Lukaku is no different. I think hopefully he's still going to stay in Italy because that seems like another home for him.
Okay. Now, City without Rodri. This will be a very big one. I begin to think how Pep Guardiola's side would go without the man who registers in the middle of the park that rules the game very well. He makes every dicey move, delicate move, important move, vital one, integral part of the team. His name is Rodri. That man is out. Now, City will not appeal against the 3-match ban
They wouldn't.
handed to Rodri for violent conduct, meaning he will miss the following fixtures: Newcastle away, Wolves away, Arsenal away. Would see the peak point in all those games without Rodri.
Newcastle will be the major banana skew for City.
Right?
Maybe for Wolves, they'll just find a way around it. But then again, it is Pep Guardiola.
And Arsenal?
Yeah. Newcastle and Arsenal would be like the major banana peel for him. But Pep Guardiola has a way of just having another player.
We can see a cover up right now. Everybody's thinking Calvin Phillips. We might just see something very different.
Yeah.
Now, quickly now, City and Inter Milan game break record standing out. City 6/6. Inter Milan, talk about the Nederose, Simon Inzaghi side. They've got 5/5.
Yeah.
I love the way they play. Skriniar left the club for Paris Saint-Germain. Lautaro Martinez remained with the club. Nicolo Barella, all of these guys, great team. DiMarco Federico, they got to Marcus Thuram. He has been an integral part of the team. The way they play, and I watched them, I said, this team is cool to go. Who would spoil this record first? City winning games, all of the games now. Record standing out, 6/6. Inter Milan 5/5.
It's going to be difficult for Inter Milan because in Italy you rarely would find your rhythm around it. But
you don't want to think it's going to be hard for City as well.
If we're not going to put the EFL, because it looks like the EFL they might lose it.
Okay.
He might want to, of course, not might. He would play very younger players in the EFL, and trust me, Newcastle would know how to deal with
Okay.
that.
So lastly, let's talk about Ivan Toney. Chelsea light is now off.
Okay.
Chelsea, we are really coming for Ivan Toney, but right now I don't know why they're slipping up away. Arsenal feels to be the closest side. I wanted to get Ivan Toney, and there's something Arteta is talking about this team. Arteta said, I like Arteta. He's quick, he knows what he wants, he's fast, and Edu is really helping out to make things easier for him, right?
Yeah.
Now, Ivan Toney is a player who knows the Premier League. 20 goals in our competition, for Ivan Toney last season. And apart from the bet, whatever, which he's really going to, returns back January 17th, 2024. He's a good player. He knows the Premier League very well, the nitty-gritty of the team and how it works. Now, Arsenal are saying, Mikel Arteta is saying, I would need a player who has this physicality like Ivan possesses, but he's open to let Eden Nketiah leave. And we've seen Eden Nketiah giving space and time. Let's talk about Nketiah. Has he not proven himself enough?
I don't know what what's running through the mind of Arteta, because trust me, when you look at the stats of Nketiah, every single game he starts, he delivers.
Yeah, true.
And he's been doing
delivers work rate.
Yes.
Maybe not scoring.
He gets the goal.
He gets the goal.
He gets it even more than Gabriel Jesus. So what else are you looking for? I mean, so the same way he's letting the young player, what's that his name, Folarin Balogun, leave also.
I feel like I had issue with that one though.
So if you're going to let these guys leave, what then are you going to say about your squad depth?
But David, sincerely, and even Tony will be a magic. He'll be a plus too.
No doubt.
You know, Erik has always played second fiddle. We want a player. I sound like an Arsenal fan, not me. Arsenal will need a player who should add value to the upfront. Erik is okay, but you don't want to compare him with Ivan Toney in the Premier League because Ivan Toney plays regular football while he was around. Do you get it? So it's like you're bringing in a natural. No, no disrespect to Eddie, right?
Yeah.
It's like you're bringing in a player who is a starter for a club side to a club already made.
Trust me, I'm not taking that fact away. What's his name? Tony is an amazing striker. But if you're going to check the statistics of Jesus and Nketiah, then you are going to be making an error for letting Nketiah go ahead of Jesus.
But yeah, we know that part.
And
but who is the number one
injury player?
Yeah, he is. That's why you're having a second striker. You see,
so that's why you're not supposed to let Nketiah go.
He is okay. You won't have any Nketiah and still bring him Tony.
Yes, the more the merrier.
It would be okay, but we know how this works. How many would play? Ateta might only give you just 2 guys.
Well,
and Eddie wants to play every game. He's hungry to play, and that's the reason why Folarin Balogun say, "I can't stay. I need to leave."
I would happily take an Eddie Nketiah ahead of Masha.
But don't say ahead of Gabriel Jesus. He's the number 1 striker, parody of the club. A Brazil international that made a move from the South American side to John City.
Yeah.
He is the reason why Kelechi Iheanacho ran away. Voice of the people now, the Punch FM. Time check here. 31 minutes gone past the hours of 5 p.m. right here on the People's Dial. Let's get a talk on the show now. Did you know the phone lines are now open? It is a factual day. Did you know? So what we're talking about on the show right now is the MPFL. New date, 30th September. This weekend, it starts. What's your take on that? Nigeria and Benin Republic join hosting the 2027 AFCON. How well did you see this? Morocco for 2025. The goalless injury. Do you want to talk about it? You're cool to say so. Now, one of my case studies, Napoli. Victor Osimhen. He's been, how's a better word? Like a clown on the social media. Go check out Napoli. You know what I'm talking about. Because he did miss a penalty. Is this enough reason why? Is this enough reason why? Is this enough reason why Napoli fans should boo this young man? He's just 24. The man who gave them the Scudetto. The man who is among the FIFA the best. He's also among the Ballon d'Or contenders. Okay, let's talk about Roma signing Romelu Lukaku. How well is this? Okay. City on Rodri. Can they cope without Rodri? Talk about the season. Wolverhampton, Newcastle, Arsenal. Would they get points in this game? And also Inter Milan City having a 100% run. Which of those teams do you see breaking first? I mean, breaking it wrong. Arsenal and Ivan Toney. Will this be a good signing? It is 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. Don't worry on the show. I'm going to let you know the EFL. I'll talk about the Carabao Cup games to be played. The date, the time, the hour, the minute, and everything you want to know. I'll let you know that. On the cup, some games are really going on in the League One, or would go on today in the Spanish Liga Santander. All of these games, I'll let you know. Okay, quickly, let me do that before the lines are open. The first game. Did I say first game? Okay, let's start. Should I go to the call? Okay, let's do this one now. Bradford against Middlesbrough. Exeter against Luton. Ipswich Wolves. Mansfield Peterborough. Port Vale Sutton. Southport Burnley. Manchester United Crystal Palace. And that was a game for the EFL Carabao Cup. You want to call it anyway. Check one. EFL or Carabao Cup. Okay, let's start getting calls now. Welcome to the show. Hello, is anybody home? Good evening. Welcome to the show. What's your name? How are you today?
Yeah, Kizike and David.
Good evening to
Medic from August.
Medics, you're welcome. How are you today?
I'm so much fine. Cool.
All right, talk to me. Welcome.
Yeah, I want to talk about Nigeria League.
Nigeria.
The league is going to start. Yeah, it's going to start on September 30th.
Oh, MPFL, yeah.
Yeah. Then last week that you told us that they're about to do this app of 18. Is it going to be possible?
Yeah, it's going to be possible. You heard me say that the app will be available. I think it was, as at this morning, it was just for some hours. So, and it's going to be free for 2 weeks. I think it's for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's going to be free. You stream live for 2 weeks. Then after that, you start paying for it.
All right. I want to also talk about my brother at Napoli. Yeah, did you say that the expectation of a fan is just winning, but they don't know what is happening in football. They just expect winning. It seems they are just making a claim about to Siemens. And the head coach that made them to win the League Cup last season is no more. The general transfer window is open. He should look for a better club, which we applaud him, and he will create his energy to play well. Instead of saying they are making mistakes with people, and fans used to be a fans that kill Lukaku as you know that. So that is it. And this is the Lukaku that have taken a very beautiful match Roma. So that is it. Osimhen should look a better club.
Medics, do you think Victor Osimhen? Do you think Victor Osimhen is not appreciated in Napoli?
At all. He's not appreciated. He's not playing like the way he's playing. They're not giving him time.
Time? What do you mean by time? I mean, this is the first time he was. It's out. It's 6 minutes. You've played 86 minutes. What time do you want again? Hello.
It's not like that.
No time to score.
Okay, time.
He's a footballer. Hello.
Go ahead.
Osimhen is a baller that needs to play at every minute, understand?
Okay.
And this head coach now is not a kind of creating chance. Like the coach is trying to bring another striker close to him that will be competing with him, which I know Osimhen is not a kind of being competitive in that kind of situation. That is the time I mean.
Okay, I understand you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Medics, Man United, Chelsea fan, right?
I'm a Chelsea fan.
Before I let you go, no. Let me ask you. Let me ask you now. Do you see Chelsea making top 4? Do you still see Chelsea making top 4?
I heard you say that they have 9 matches.
No, not 9 matches. I'm talking about the next 9 games. It's very delicate.
Oh yeah. You see, the Chelsea will make top 4 if they take form.
When would that be?
I understand. They will make top 4 if they take form. But I can't see what they call it, our coach. Being the final head manager.
All right. Okay. All right. I appreciate you now, Medics. Thank you so much for joining the show. Thank you so much. If Mauricio Pochettino continues to be the coach, is he giving up on Pochettino? Some of the games that will play today, top flight football as well. League One French side. Lille against Rams. And that's for 9. That's for 8 as well. Italy, Roma side. Talk about Italian side. Juventus against Lecce. Sevilla, Almeria, La Liga Santander. Mallorca, Barcelona, Barca play away from home. Welcome to the show. Good evening. Welcome.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you. Welcome to the show. What's your name?
Yeah, I see Pablo from Trader.
Pablo, you're welcome.
Yeah, good evening once again.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
I want to talk concerning Osimhen talk.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Osimhen could have gone this season that just ended after the.
Oh, he should have gone.
Season ended. Yes, I believe so because the way they are treating him now, if Osimhen will do well, maybe from now to December, I don't think one of those would like to keep him again. Because Italian, they easily forget things,
Yeah.
That how the fans live, and Italian guys are that about fans. So I think the team should just find a way, maybe by January, and leave the club.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you, Pablo.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Yeah. When Pablo sounds this way, he makes me feel like, Osimhen should have left the club. It's a mistake. Well, quickly, let's talk about this one. Now, while the calls are coming, Jadon Sancho has been banned from Man United facilities. Erik have said, not until he apologizes. Why can't he apologize?
Again, I saw yesterday where some news media accredited that Maguire, Fernandes, and I think Casemiro have advised Sancho to just apologize. The truth of the matter is the manager remains the head of the team. He is the one responsible if the games are going right or wrong. And as it stands, he might get fired. If I'm talking about Erik, all right. If the games are not going well. Now you have falling short of the disciplinary measures by coming late, and of course not training according to standard. And then the manager is coming out to say it publicly, which of course I faulted anyways. And you go into social media to talk about your team. Come on. You are not a sacred, cow.
All right, let's get on this now. Hello, welcome to the show.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening to you. Yeah, good evening. What's your name?
Yeah, David E, how are you?
Good evening, sir.
Okay, my name is Eyin. Calling from Ikeja.
Oh,
welcome.
Hey, I appreciate you at the time. Why you come that way? Why you come that way?
The way you asked me my name, that was the way I answered you.
Oh, okay, that's how I talk. But that's what's up. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah,
I'm
you.
just joining, but I just heard you when you ask somebody whether Chelsea will make top 4.
Yeah.
So that is why I'm calling.
Okay.
Yes. I'm calling to tell you that Chelsea will make top 4. Yes.
You have your crystal ball.
Don't mind what we are playing now.
All right.
Yes, I said it with all my chest.
They
will make it. It's a gradual process. You know, all of the players, they are new players.
Yeah.
And they need time to blend. They need time to blend. I don't know about apology why I'm saying this. So they need more time to blend. You know, like had it been those guys that was playing with Chelsea last season, they are together now. Their result won't be like this.
Yeah.
So are you saying the injury is a problem? The guys on the injured guys?
No, the former team. The last season players.
Okay.
Last season players that was sold. Mendy, Alice Balaga, and all of them, Koulibaly, them. Had it been all of them are still intact now, the story could have been a different one. But nevertheless, these ones, they are just bringing them from different clubs. So they need time to blend.
Okay.
So let's give Chase time.
All right.
They will come up and they will make top.
Okay.
Then again, you say something about Sancho apologizing. I don't see anything in someone apologizing. When you you have to. They say that is human and to forgive is divine. So when you or when you disobey, you have to apologize.
True.
This one is not too big boy stuff. The coach remains the coach.
Yeah.
Are you getting it? So you have to apologize. So I'm putting it to Sancho. He should apologize, and his teammates are missing him.
Yeah.
Yes, I have to say that because I normally watch my Man U play the team. Anytime the guy plays, there's a very different ball game altogether when he plays.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And gone.
All right.
Which is playing distance. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, before I leave.
Yeah.
Sorry, before I leave. I heard that Nigeria Professional League is starting this week.
Yeah, that's
is that true?
Yeah, that's true. I talked about it already.
30th.
Yeah, this weekend.
Let it be 30th too. Let it be 30th.
Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, all right. Back to the phone line. Back to back. Hello, who's home? Welcome.
Hello, good evening, Kizike.
Good evening to you. Welcome. What's your name?
Good evening, Mr. David.
Good evening to you.
Oh, Chris from Ajawo. You're welcome. Talk to us.
Yeah, you see, Vito Sima made a mistake. Vito Sima is supposed to leave the club exactly as Mr. David said. Look, let me tell you. It should be a long story if I will tell you. But what happened is that it's good for you to leave the pressure when it's off.
Yeah.
Even if going to Saudi Arabia doesn't mean anything. After all, they are not playing football for nothing. They are still playing for cups. Or have you seen any player that when they retire, they will say because you win 25 EPL forms,
like so you will be collecting
20,000 per week because you won 25 EPL cup. So he's supposed to leave immediately. His coach leaves. Yes, he's supposed to go. So that I just pray because what their fans are is not fair at all.
Yeah.
At all. I just pray very soon January will be open because if they are pushed for a move by PSG, Baka, Christian Bayan came, I'm telling you, that club will show.
True.
Yeah.
The initial interest of leaving.
Yeah, that's about it.
Chelsea cannot make top 4. Even if you resurrect TV Joshua, you pray for them. So let it not begin himself also. Chelsea cannot make top 4.
Oh my God.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, all right. Hello, welcome to the show.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. Welcome. What's your name?
This is Henry, calling from the Netherlands.
Henry from the Netherlands. How have you been, Henry? I don't know. I don't want to talk. Let me act like I never knew what was going on. You left me all the while. No, you stopped calling on the show. What's been going on? What's happening?
Long time no see.
I understand you've been busy, but it's all good. You're here again. Happy to have you. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I want to comment on the Sancho issue.
Okay.
Sancho, I think Sancho was wrong in the first place. Because we've seen the likes of Roy Keane, David Beckham. When you come out as a manager, in Manchester United. In those days, that's over.
Yeah.
This one is the manager is giving him a chance to apologize, and he's claiming to be. So I think see Sancho they go mess with Dutchman. You don't know what they do.
Oh,
People know they like any other people.
Are you serious? You know you're in Deutschland. Tell us more.
Don't people know they like anybody. But they are very disciplined. So if he doesn't apologize, Erik Ten Hag will not shift on his points.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and regarding Chelsea, I think that Pochettino might be the first coach to get sacked. If they don't pick up many points, then Pochettino will go, because Chelsea fans they are not very patient people. Based on what I've seen, based on the experience, and you don't expect to change your entire team and succeed.
True.
It doesn't work. Look at Nottingham Forest last season. They bought 23 players in the transfer window. What happened to them? They were struggling to survive, to stay in the league. You cannot change your entire team and expect to perform. This is not a case of let's trust the process. There's no process here, because when you change your entire team, it's not money. The money you spend is a different thing. But changing your entire team is a different thing. You need that experience. I'm not a Chelsea fan, but you cannot have a Reece James as the most experienced player in your team. You cannot. That was
Thiago Silva as well. Hello? That's a Thiago Silva. But that's okay. Thank you so much, Henry. I appreciate you from the Netherlands. Thank you so much for keeping it cool right here. Back to the phone lines. Hello?
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. I can't sleep from Ogun State.
Kingsley from Ogun State. You're welcome. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm a Chelsea fan.
Okay, tell me the way it is quickly. Let's hear you.
Make una know for that Chelsea no go make top 4. Now 8 or 7.
Okay.
You know, say we change many players now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that your excuse? Is that the excuse? Players changing, signings?
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate you.
And for Man United don't get patient at all. I don't know how they treat players like that.
What's that?
I don't see how they treat Ronaldo.
Okay.
How did they treat Ronaldo?
Okay, let's let him. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. I appreciate it anytime. That's a Chelsea fan saying there is no hope on that. This is Voice of the People now. The Punch FM phone line still very much open. 07009039 0700 903 903 903. Back to the lines. Welcome to the show. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
How are you today? Good evening.
Good, I'm good. My name is Nedu.
Okay, Nedu, talk to me.
Oh, I'm very glad about this news you just brought about Arsenal signing Anthony, because the day after the Tottenham match, I saw it on social media that the deal is already done. I said, that I have to hear from Kizike first. So I've been
Kizike Fabrizio.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
So I've always been waiting to hear from you. So thank God I heard it from you today.
Okay. So you're not stuff. Go ahead.
About Chelsea making top 4. It's just like a camera passing through the eye of the needle.
Did you hear that?
There's a possibility, right?
I can hear you.
It's about Chelsea. So in the beginning of the season, they are saying they're coming to win the league because that's what Chelsea always do.
Yeah.
I remember that one of them even said that he's coming for top 2. Then he wins the league or he finishes second. So let them self-receive it. They make fun of them. So let them be humble now.
Okay.
Everybody is saying that we are fans. They have been suffering since. So they are turned out to smile.
All right. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, I think a great job, KVK. Thank you.
I appreciate you on the time. Trust me, sincerely. Thank you so much. All right. Keep listening to VOP now, the Punch FM, Lagos City. And it's a Tuesday. Tuesday comes with a factual day, a historical time. But did you know So it's really more fun, amazing with you, Lagos City and beyond. And on the show, we've been talking about a whole lot of stuff. David, all this conversation we've been having, which one do you think you're not cool with?
Well, the fact that some persons want to pick Sancho ahead of the manager and his decision. I mean,
okay. Back to the lines. Welcome to the show.
Do you know that Arsenal is the best team in England? Do you know that I love Arsenal so much?
Okay.
Do you know that
you finally know it's you.
I appreciate you.
I agree with you, brother.
Thank you so much. Good evening to you. Welcome to the show.
Bottom 10 for next bottom 10.
Right.
Bottom 10 because that one is too much. No break. Just you see yourself. What kind of good? But yeah, that completely good. That one is too much.
So there is no hope for Chelsea.
No, for 2 seasons, they will struggle. 2 seasons.
He's consistent about his lines.
And for this guy, and for this guy, because he should have patience because he will take it from. So you should have patience that because it's like a steady thing, guys. You know, you need to calm down and take his pathology. So you can start the match. Is it it?
Yeah. Well, the same. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Ebuka from Malaba. If you missed the Did You Know, please you could check it out on YouTube. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Back to the phone lines. Welcome to the show. Good evening.
Did you know? We are making top 4.
Please help me turn down the volume of your radio set.
Okay.
Welcome to the show. All right, what's your name?
Yeah, so did you know? My name is Tunde. Calling from Ogba.
Tunde, I appreciate you and the time. Welcome.
Yes, so I don't only enjoy you.
Thank you so much. Pleasure.
Okay, the Peace Point.
What did you say?
I think you can have that your name. AKA the Sweet Point.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Blue for life. And honestly, when our own injury hits, they all go start. So I believe we are making it for 4, 5, and 6. Wow. I believe.
Okay.
I believe.
All right.
When they play, when our own injury hits, they all go start. That's so good be. And the match go for the match for don't enter like me too. So let's see. We are blue for life.
Okay, optimistic Chelsea fan. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right.
Yes, sir.
Sunday from Ogba, you're my guy. Anytime. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, let me quickly bring this one to you now. Bendel Insurance have this, this afternoon arrived in Casablanca, Morocco ahead of their second leg battle against RS Berkane in a second preliminary round of the CAF Confederation Cup. The team flew into the Arab city abroad, Royal Air Morocco, which touched down the Mohammed V International Airport about 1:18 p.m. The match is scheduled to hold on Friday, September 29th, with a kickoff being for 9 p.m. The first leg ended in 2-2 in Benin City, Ogbemudia Stadium, Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium. Then quickly, I need to share this one out with you of blessed memory. I keep saying that all the time. He's one of the biggest guy, or one of the guys, David, I never had an interview with. I was almost close to having an interview with that guy, but of course I did not. Talking about the man, Mobad, blessed memory, rest in peace. La Liga Football Club, Cadiz CF, will pay tribute to Nigerian singer Mobad by putting on a honorary shirt with number 27 on the bench for their match against Rayo Vallecano on Wednesday. Mr. Phil is not a bit. We'd have asked him some question about this, but it's okay. I mean, Mobad, rest in peace. David, I think let's quickly take this one. This will be the last we can get. Welcome to the show. Good evening.
I love your show, my man. I get you today. I'm very happy.
I appreciate you anytime. Thank you so much for joining. Now, what's your name?
I'm Mr. Paulinus from Isolo.
Mr. Paulinus, I appreciate you anytime. Talk to me. Our time is running. Welcome.
Yes. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I want to talk about Chelsea.
Okay. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah. Chelsea cannot make top 4 because look at their 9 matches. They can even get draw for only one. Look at their first 9 matches. Arsenal, Brighton, Man City, everywhere. They even top 10, top 9 they will make.
Okay.
That's what I say for that.
I appreciate you.
For them.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Join the show tomorrow. Happens to be a great day. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's really been fun on the show. I really did enjoy myself. Sometimes I just would say to myself, I love the mic. And you need to know this one, right? I love the mic, that sometimes I wish I don't have to go home. But you know, everything that's got to start will definitely come to an end. Voice of the people now, the Punchy FM to the world. I am the voice of the mic. My name is Kizzy K. David, let's get you on the sign out now.
Well, the lines are still buzzing. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm so sorry we can't get more calls. I apologize again. Please, so sorry. The phone lines to BP. I see that.
All right, they say time flies when we're having so much fun.
Yeah.
I had so much fun. And hopefully Manchester United would do the needful this evening and cross Crystal Palace.
Okay. Without God, there is no Kizzy K. And there is nothing wrong in starting small, but there's everything wrong when you settle for less. Keep dreaming big. Lagos City, work hard to make it a reality. Tomorrow will be a Wednesday, and Wednesday is a play day. We'll have to do a giveaway at that point. And don't forget to stay here. Don't go anywhere. More interesting program coming your way. But meanwhile, 6 p.m. right here. Choma Innocent coming to take you for the world news. It can only be where you need to have a voice. Voice of the people now, the Punchy FM Lagos City. My name is KZK. Good evening, beautiful Lagos City and beyond. I love you so much. I'm out.